So I just put out a video on why I personally don't invest in the S&P 500, and after posting that I was just thinking more about investing in ETFs, whether it's mistakes or what I personally don't agree with, and something that came into my mind was the fact that I see a lot of people have a lot of overlap when it comes to investing in ETFs. Now, in case you don't know what I mean by overlap, that means you're investing in more than one ETF. So let's say two or three, and they have a ton of similarities. So you could be holding an ETF like VOO and VTI, which are both very similar ETFs. The reason why they're similar is because VOO tracks the 500 largest companies in the United States, same as VTI, except VTI also tracks the small cap stocks as well, so more than just the 500 companies. And my question to the people that hold more than one ETF is, why are you owning multiple ETFs, especially ETFs that are very similar when it comes to holding specific companies? Like, to me, it wouldn't make sense if somebody held SPY and VOO in the same portfolio because they both track the S&P 500. But if you invest in three ETFs that are totally different, so let's say one ETF that tracks the Canadian market, one ETF that tracks the S&P 500, and another ETF that tracks the international markets. Well, those are three different ETFs that track very different things. They're not all tracking the same thing. So if you decide that you want to invest in ETFs, I would strongly recommend that you have an understanding on what you invest in and what you're exactly holding. Because if you don't, then you're not really going to understand what you're holding. You might hold another ETF that is also very similar and you're going to have a ton of overlap. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. You can hold more than one or two ETFs, but I would just understand that ETFs are already so diversified that there's no point in holding 5+ ETFs because it's already so diversified. If you hold one or two ETFs that track different things, that in of itself is already so diversified. Anyways, if you have any questions, let me know down in the comments, and make sure to like and follow me for more content.